The time required for an automotive center to complete an oil change service on an automobile approximately follows a normal distribution, with a mean of 17 minutes and a standard deviation of 3.5 minutes. The automotive center guarantees customers that the service will take no longer than 20 minutes. If it does take longer, the customer will receive the service for half price. What percent of customers receive the service for half price? So let's point out the important information here. So we have that it approximately follows a normal distribution, which is good, so that we can calculate the probability. We also have that its mean 17 minutes and its standard deviation is 3.5. And it says the service will take no longer than 20 minutes, and we want to know what percent will receive the service for half price. So we're looking at what percent of customers, so we are essentially looking at the area or the probability. All right, just drawing a picture here. Give us the idea. And they guarantee that it will take no longer than 20 minutes. So if we think about this, we have the mean at 17, and then we're looking at a standard deviation of 3.5. So that's one standard deviation of the mean is at 20.5, right? And so they said it will take no longer than 20 minutes. 20 is just about right here. And so if it takes them longer than 20 minutes, they get a half price. Right? So we want to know what is the probability that X is greater than 20 minutes. That's what we're looking for, right? So our mean is 17. Our standard deviation is 3.5. So we're going to type what we have in the StatCrunch here. So our mean, 17. Our standard deviation is 3.5. And we have that X is greater than or equal to 20. So we're looking at approximately 0.1957. So about 19.57% of the customers are currently receiving the service for half price. So if I were running a business, I would not be happy with that. So we want to lower that. So let's look at part B. So that if the automotive center does not want to give the discount to more than 3% of its customers, seems more reasonable, how long should it make the guaranteed time limit? So now we know the probability or the area, in this case the percentage, and we're looking for the value, right? So now we don't want to give it to more than 3%. So we know that this area here is 3%, and we're trying to find that cutoff point. So our mean is again still 17. Our standard deviation is 3.5. We're looking for the probability that X is greater than some value would give us that area or the probability of the percentage of 0.03. So I'm going to type in that 3% that they would want to give the discount to. And we get approximately 23.58. So we're looking at about 23.58 minutes here. So kind of lower the percent they're giving the discount to.